Hey people, this is Kun Hareson on his channel, and I just found a weird glitch when traveling into these worlds. So I loaded up my save on here, and apparently that's a mistake, because if you go here, it leads you here. Like, and you were wondering, where the heck is this? Oh wait, this is the start of the area from on the previous map. Yes, but like, the lid is already down. How do I get down? Well, the only way down is force damage. Yeah, that's fun. This is fun. This game's fun. You fall down there, you load up the previous map, and then you load back to the next map. Well, to the... Yeah. You take force damage, and, you know, it's, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Platforming and an FPS. Always the funnest thing. Funnest experience. Bye. I like how conveniently they would ignore me. Oh come on, right? Slip. Like I tapped the backwards key, and like I went flying. Okay, conveniently ignore me. Conveniently not ignore me. Notice how they're not phased by the rocket. this. The right-handedness matters. Because the projectiles come from the right hand. Is that everyone? No, I don't think it's everyone. I like how they pay attention to me first, then like, you know, like, where is it? Where are they shooting me from? Am I blind? Well, I like how, like, you know, like, I hate this.
I guess you're a good guy, Corporal. Listen, you've got to get down below. There's something coming through, and it's the nastiest looking things yet. Some of your buddies went down there a while ago, and I haven't seen them since. I've got some weapons I've piled up in here. You better take as much as you can carry. I think this is it. Good luck, Corporal.
Are they trying to make it out that this is the same guy we met, like, earlier? There's not a lot. To be honest here. Hello? just stuck here? Great game, guys. Great freaking game. Is it? Oh boy. What? Ow. Ow, okay. That intro takes like a bajillion years now. It's really hard to kind of tell what it's also doing because it's just it doesn't look like it's aiming at you. As far as I know, it's just the same animation. The ropes barely work, my dude. Ah, come on. Apparently couldn't get away from it fast enough. Come on, rope. You know what? I'm not in a rush. I can get the last phase in of Frick really. Ah, right. Cool. Gene Worm is dead. Well,
So, Corporal Shepard, we meet at last. Please don't think that I've been avoiding you. A great many matters require my attention in these troubled times. I do hope you understand. And now I require a further indulgence on your part. I cannot close my report until every loose end has been tied up. The biggest embarrassment has been Black Mesa facility, but I think that's finally taken care of itself. Quite so. But there is still the lingering matter of witnesses. I admit I have a fascination with those who adapt and survive against all odds. They rather remind me of myself. If for no other reason, I have argued to preserve you for a time. While I believe a civil servant like yourself understands the importance of discretion, my employers are not quite so trusting, and rather than continually subject you to the irresistible human temptation of telling all, we have decided to convey you somewhere you can do no possible harm, and where no harm can come to you. I'm sure you can imagine there are worse alternatives.
so I did not have fun in the last few chapters of this. Maybe because I'm just a bit too I've now been I've developed a keen sense of like what good level design is in the last few sections. Didn't learn exactly good level design. Like I get you're supposed to use the displacer to like go to like Zen to heal, but like I suppose that's the key thing there, but it just breaks pace a lot if you do so, and like if you have ammo to do so to do the displacer thing, you can only do it so often, and sometimes it bugs out, like what happened in the first map in Worlds Apart, Worlds Collide. I don't know, man. Like, this is a great mod, actually, but not a great expansion. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's I can call it a great expansion. It's great in the fact that it adds to the Half-Life universe. It adds content. It's just not exactly well designed towards the end. Everything seems sloppily put together. Yeah, like the level, like I really don't like the fact that the Black Ops I don't have like voice communication, and the fact that Race X aliens can tank a rocket launcher to the face. I I don't know. This mod is just it has it has really good potential. It has I get why people like this mod. It's it's cool. It adds a lot to the Half Life universe. It's just it's dubiously canon, according to the writers, or Val and Valve. Like, they never really acknowledge this game as canon, but like a lot of fans consider it as. Um, I just don't consider it as the same quality as like the original. Heck, the original actually has like even the original has like weird design choices, especially in the Zen chapters, which is just dreadful to play on hard mode. So yeah, yeah, this mod. Expansion to be more precise. It's not more. It's not exactly a mod. It's considered as a mod according to the game. It's an expansion rather. Uh, we're just left with this ambient star effect. I guess I'm just a bit too sensitive to like yeah, like design now, like the fact that I've developed like as an aspiring game designer, and like like you learn things, and the more modern sensibilities of design would tell you this and that, and like I guess like yeah, like the design philosophies back then were a bit different. It's just when it comes to like when it comes to like level design, there's a lot of there's a lot that goes into level design, how like helpful it is, and the last few maps in this are just kind of like I dread playing through, mainly because like they saved the sniper rifle towards the end of the game, which is appropriate. So it's one of the best weapons in the game. It's just you also get like too little ammo for it. There's no like there's no safe way to tackle any of the Black Ops nor the Race X aliens. And a lot of this actually like yeah, okay, comparing this to Half-Life Delta, the previous mod I've played in this channel, this is a lot less worse than that. But like Half-Life Delta does borrow a lot of the um, awkward design from this game. It feels like because like in Half-Life Delta, you were always ambushed in the most inopportune moment, and you don't have like a go-to weapon to take if to take matters to your own hand, to approach a situation on your hand. In Half of Delta, you're always in the your options are limited to the what the mod maker's idea of the design is. It You don't get much freedom in terms of tackling a problem. So what I'm saying, and it's somewhat similar here in opposing force. It's just it's a bit better. It's a bit shorter. It's a bit better design. That Half Life Delta is just I can see where some of the design comes from. It's just the original Half Life also had some BS moments as well. It's just like they're not BS, but like none of those were BS moments that really stuck with you because like okay, I could just do this and it'll solve the problem. And executing is usually simple rather than like executing is going to be like the death of you. Oh well. Oh well. Uh, if you like this expansion, then I can see why I'm not really not much of a fan of this expansion. So that's just the that's just the down that's just the that's just the truth with me. I don't like this expansion much. Like I do like it for what it adds. It's just I don't like the fact that this is just poorly designed towards the end. So yeah. See you next content series.